will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Duke Blue Devils and the NC State Wolfpack. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
I caught up with the Duke head coach pregame. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Blue Devils ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So NC State's offense will be first on the attack. A rivalry game like this, they'd love to get off to a good start. Guys, the last time they met, they were trading haymakers with each other.
They sure were, and you could really tell in that game how much this rivalry meant to the players. They were exhausted, David. That game was back and forth. Neither of these teams want to lose because you don't want to hear about it for an entire...
Makes the catch, and he's free. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Off-play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield. It's Bailey. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The Blue Devils offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. More than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll run him again. Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Here they come, facing third and long from the 20. Driving forward, it's Shepard. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
It's incomplete, a fourth down stop, and the turnover on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it, everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He's going to take a shot. Got it down the field. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Tells the run, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They'll try to move the chains on 4th down. NC State comes to the line. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for a crease. It's Shepard. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. 2nd down. Going to throw it. They're all over it. Hit as he throws. Couldn't set his feet.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough, make a better decision. Do not throw into double coverage. He got lucky that wasn't an interception.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Sets his feet. It's Bailey. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Unloads in the nick of time.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Gonna take a shot. Leaping grab for a big gain. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Rush right in his face. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown! Wolfpack! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Just feeds the running back. Got the first down. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
Takes a handoff. It's Shepard. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
No chance to run, but still a good gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long. You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Right down the middle. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Out wide right, it's Solomon. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. A run for the quarterback. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. The Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to get it through the air. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Left side, it's Dozier. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And those 2 couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Dozier. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Snags it. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And in the waning seconds of the 1st half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. From 58 yards out. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Guys, checking in with the NC State head coach at the half, their defense has got to step up big time right now. They have been struggling at times throughout this season, but right now is a huge moment. With the lead, they have an opportunity on this kickoff to come down and make a big statement. I'll keep you posted on if the defense is able to step up in this huge moment. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on third down. Right side, it's Nicholas. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Using his feet. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Shepard. Stopped right there.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Second down to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Moore. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. The lone back's got it. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Out wide left, it's Nicholas. There he goes. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. And the Blue Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The ride. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And that one will give them the lead.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. to stop him short of the first down marker. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Taken down right away. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously.
He wants to go deep. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The run inside. It's Scott. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On play action. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He's got enough. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Zings it complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's complete on the right side. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34.
This quarterback looks in complete control, not flustered, end-of-the-game situation, connecting on his passes. Nice job knowing his answers. Got to keep this rolling here to try to make this thing interesting.
NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. Got his man. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in. where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver.
Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And it's just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. He's taking a deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Fresh setter down's going to the air. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And this team's been very solid all across the board, and it's got to be a fun unit to coach, especially when you got quarterbacks out wide that you can just depend on. You can leave them on islands, you can vary coverages, and you see it right here. He breaks on the football, he understands where it's going, and that's such a luxury to have a guy out there that you can trust for a whole football game.
Straight ahead, it's Shepard. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Running the red zone, it's Shepard. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Got to keep that urgency up here, but already in position for the game-tying field goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Burrowing for yardage. Touchdown, Duke! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a